Hello, my name is Rico Timotheus Gotama. My group members are Machen, Zaupole, Abdurrahman, and Mubashir. As the group leader, my area is question or issue number 1 and 2. These are my presentation. Question 1. Starbucks organization structure, vision, mission, core value, and core business. Starbucks uses the matrix organization system where there are multiple chains of command. The authority flows in more than one way, so employees need to answer to more than one manager and give the information in multiple ways. There are the types of structure within Starbucks. First, functional structure where workers in each group focus on their own function using top-to-bottom control. In here, CEO and President are at the top in the strategies development, for example like the finance group, marketing, and sales. Geographically, Starbucks is divided into America, China, Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, Russia, and Africa. In Starbucks, lower-level management report to the functional and geographical management. Then, each geographic division is supervised by the Senior Vice President. Then, Senior Vice President report to central management. Second, geographical division. Each division has the authority and flexibility to design their own products to suit the local taste and preference in that particular area of the Starbucks branch. Third, product-based division. It manages the sub-brand and product lines for each product on coffee, baked goods, and merchandise according to the menu. Fourth, team structure. It does the customer service according to the company's culture in every location. It's to provide the effective and efficient service to clients and customers. Team structure works together with the geographical division. As for the vision, there is no explicit statement from the company itself. However, from how Starbucks has been doing, it seems that they want to become the premier purveyor of the best coffee in the world while keeping the non-negotiable principle as it grows. It's an enterprise with employee-oriented environment for work, stress on human value that supports relationship with the communities and stakeholders. Starbucks' mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit. One person, one cup, and one neighbor at a time is to respect and connect with one another. It's a place for people to enjoy and responsible for shareholder and neighborhood. Starbucks' core values in their culture where everybody will feel welcome, warm, and belongingness. Everybody has a transparent connection and with respect and dignity. Everybody will do their best in everything and be responsible for what they do. And Starbucks, the core value is the strong brand where people minds are the high quality and products and services in Starbucks. The core business is on the products differentiation where it's offering the high quality and premium beverages, snacks, service, hygiene, and maintenance. It's selling the best coffee and related product with the company operational culture and building customer loyalty. Starbucks used the long-term strategy on the expansion into the international market and always try to find ways and make things easier and better for its customer and partner. 2. Analysis and discussion on leadership strategies at Starbucks that help the company to achieve superior financial performance. Kevin Johnson, as the CEO and President, gave his ideas on how the company should scale around the world and lead the industry in enabling customers to experience technology in Starbucks operations. His ideas are the reason behind Starbucks' superior financial performance. Kevin, as a president, leads the company in collaborative style to gain the loyalty and respect of the people within the company and drives the team to perform well at the same time. He is a respected figure in Starbucks, a servant leader with compassion, courage, and empathy, an ideal leader. Kevin has his own way in solving the complex matter and able to make people to give their best performance. He shows his comprehension on market dynamics and strategic choices, and this makes the Starbucks brand able to become one of the most respected and recognized brands in the world. This leadership style makes people in the company to establish and maintain relationship, then share common values for others, which makes the employees within the company, which the company itself regard as partner, to love the company. Everybody works based on trust, transparency, and teamwork. As a leader, Kevin Johnson strives to create values for many people, a servant leader who respects everyone. This makes those who work in Starbucks to tend to give their best performance in every aspect, which helps the company to achieve the superior financial performance. Every Starbucks cafe and every team have the motivation and empowerment, and it drives them to perform and contribute through their good customer service. The motivation within them is already extended from their own personal objectives and improves the Starbucks culture, and that's how Starbucks able to achieve the superior financial performance.
The first resource and capability of Starbucks is its strong market position and global brand recognition. Starbucks owns around a 40% market share in US and currently operates in 80 countries with more than 32,000 stores across the world. Starbucks was also named as the 5th most admired company and was ranked #1 in the food and beverage industry by Fortune magazine. Such large market size and global presence makes Starbucks having strong bargaining power with its suppliers. This in turn can lower its input cost while increasing its profits. The second resource and capability of Starbucks is the strategic location and the authentic appeal and concepts of its stores. Starbucks always opens its stores in high traffic and high visibility locations, which makes it easier to be identified by customers. Besides that, the decoration of the store often reflects the unique character of the community they serve in, which brings a cozy feel to customers. Along with its indoor services such as free Wi-Fi, warm greetings, less background music, have formed a wider part of the Starbucks experience. The high quality and diversification of its products is another resource and capability of Starbucks. The rich taste of its coffee gives significant satisfaction about its products to customers. Starbucks also has a diversified product range from drinks to food to merchandise. This in turn allows Starbucks to satisfy customers with different needs and wants, which gives the company opportunity to penetrate in different market segments. The first core competency of Starbucks is its brand equity. Starbucks brand equity is not only built on its high-quality coffee, but by delivering a unique Starbucks experience to each customer. This unique experience makes its customer crazy about Starbucks, which results in high degree of customer loyalty and high customer return rate, and thereby help Starbucks to have a favorable and superior position in the market. The second distinctive competency of Starbucks is its effective human resource management. Every employee can master the knowledge of coffee and explain to the customers to help the customers understand better about Starbucks coffee. Starbucks also provides great benefits to employees. The great employee benefits leads to a happy and healthy working environment, which in turn becomes a healthy company culture. Then this healthy company culture is transferred into excellent customer service, which gives Starbucks the momentum to grow. Innovation is another core competency of Starbucks. Starbucks often add new drinks and rotating seasonal products to the menu. Starbucks also innovated a new concept about coffee house, which makes itself as a third place to spend time besides home and work, rather just a coffee shop. Starbucks can identify different customers' needs and accordingly innovate products or service to satisfy the demands, like creating drive-thru only and express stores. Further, Starbucks keeps pace with the new technology to innovate its offers or services. For example, Starbucks has embraced digital innovation by developing and launching its own Starbucks app.
One of Starbucks' leadership style is organic, learning the guaranteed way. The top management acts as a supplier by inventing the duct where the allowing freedom manufacture graphical directions. Each factory group, for example, marketing, sales, and finance groups are responsible for their own fashion from the top-bottom canton. Starbucks also leading user directions method. All Starbucks graphical bashers are being given the freedom to manufacture products and that allowing the test and performance of the customers within the game. In this case, the loader management role is to become the factory and coach who empower and make the workers able to at least while inspiring and moving them at the same time. The employers learned a need when the expression and what they are industry and incumbent to do. The way which management at a lower position reports and the factual management reveals that the ethical and relevant leadership. Graphical and factual managers report to a center-wise factor and make control on the work everyone. Then only the list report goes to the central management. Right now, the Kevin Johnson who is the current camera for Starbucks. For the team center, Starbucks is illustrating combined by the implementing the control leadership style. The store is for customer receive. The customer nurture is becoming the saved way in the every location and vary about of Starbucks.
Priorities. So number 1, accelerating growth in the US and the China market. Starbucks, as we all know, is one of the most famous company in the coffee industry from several years, which have been adapting more quick shifting consumer preferences. The company features significant reward programs such as redemption, payment options, and etc. In 2018, it was anticipated that the Starbucks is pay out 25,000 billion in dividends and pay back to the shareholders. This effort was to increase the retail portfolio by around 6 to 7%, and which increases the sales to 3 to 4%. Customers believe that digitalization provides more than the value that they have built previous in the company, and it brings up more awareness in the market. This move was made by strategic cooperation with Alibaba Tower Group in China, which developed a virtual Starbucks store in China via apps like Tobacco, Alibaba, and other potential reaching of about 670 million mobile active users by 2018. The United States and China are the two largest markets of both aligned with the vision of promoting human worth over product of the stakeholders. China was Starbucks' second biggest market in terms of interest and in terms of population. After the United States, there was 3 possibilities of 1200 times greater coffee consumption than in the US compared to the China. This is the long-term sustainability strategic market with roughly 85% control over outlets in China with balanced license. Second, Global Coffee Alliance. In 2018, the company opened 2,000 outlets in 30 cities across China. Starbucks and Nestle have formed a collaboration to develop and manufacture market strategic of items crafted, packed on the Nespresso and Dulles systems. Nestle has strategic relationship with the global reach that makes entering in the international market easier, whereas Starbucks is powerful and passionate brand, as we all know from several years. In the collaboration, Starbucks is responsible for sourcing, roasting, and managing the Starbucks global brand over the world. This is a strategic long-term movement plan in the worldwide enlargement market that is mutually interested and regulated between the two parties. And the third priority, increasing shareholder returns. In the United States, Starbucks has an annual growth rate of roughly 4%. The market is predicted to grow at a rate equivalent to that of the US, according to China. Starbucks would be able to achieve an annual growth rate of 8% in manner if they have the same passion and if they have the same strategic planning carries on. Because of two globally recognized brands, the partying of the coffee business in the world market, the collabed alliance with Nestle will greatly boost the returns of the shareholders. So these are the 3 main priorities of the coffee industry in compliance with the strategic management as well as in evaluating the priorities. But overall we have to make sure that the percentages of the portfolio remains the same and consistent to increase in the interest of the consumer to purchase and keep fluency and consistency in the usage. So what I would like to conclude about the part is Starbucks 3 strategic priorities are not only just related to one another, but it has interlink as well as promoting Starbucks to be in the market from several years and to follow over the several years. These three initiatives are feasible and corresponded with the Starbucks vision and mission, allowing the company to maintain its worldwide coffee leadership and remain competitive in the market throughout the coffee industry. Thank you so much.
So the leadership style in Starbucks is like the contingency leadership style, which is like the leaders of the company lead the company according to the circumstances, according to the given situation, to help the firm as a whole in accomplishing and pursuing on the desired vision and mission. Starbucks strategies priorities are speeding the growth of US-China market, global coffee alliance, and increasing shareholders returns to maximize the capital of the company to acquire more share of the market. The role of leadership in Starbucks is like the democratic leadership style, which considers the lower level management and the lower level employees as partners, which encourage the lower level management and encourage them to take part in innovating more products and in creating more products according to the taste of the consumer. At the same time, the leadership of the company keeps an eye and control this innovation in a way that lower level management employees are not distracting from the current desired vision and mission. So by providing them with the freedom, this in turn makes people with the company willing to contribute more by providing ideas on the products and service development in the market. In the process of implementing its strategies priorities, which is spreading the growth of US-China market, the leadership helps the geographic branches to have the freedom to create products that suits the preferences of the customers within the country or region. Different customers have different needs and wants. If Starbucks fails to fulfill the different demand in countries like US and China, their strategies could never be achieved as such. The role of leadership is crucial to the success of completing the speeding growth of the Starbucks company.